and everything. You
go get the binky.
And you deleted the video?
Yes.
Why did you delete the video?
I did it by accident.
How did you do that by accident?
So let me change. Let me do it again.
Thank you. Hi guys. So in this video, thank you. We wanted to talk about why we're getting rid of.
You slouching.
Really? That's what you want to say? Instead of saying you slouching, why don't you help me? So, we were talking about before we recorded a whole video and then he deleted it by accident. We were talking about why we want to get rid of Junior's binky. Would you like to start us off, Papa Bear?
Go ahead. I'm just looking at him.
So, the reason why we're getting rid of Junior's binky is because he's out of control. And I wouldn't say he's reliant on the binky, but, sorry.
Ghetto.
But, I know you're not talking. Your DoorDash went off while we were I didn't even know you were still using DoorDash. So, when this binky falls out of his mouth, he screams to the top of his lungs. So, we'll put him in his little rocking chair and give him his binky when he starts getting fussy. And it'll fall out of his mouth. He'll start screaming. We'll put it back in. It'll fall out, start screaming again. And he does this consistently. So, his dad said that he's relying on the binky, but I don't think that he's relying on it. I think it's our fault for introducing that to him. We saw that he likes sucking on stuff, sucking on his fingers and stuff. We're like, hey, maybe a binky. Why did we even do that anyway?
Right, yeah. So we're about to just rid him off the binky early on. Oh, you just have to throw it again. We're about to rid him off the binky early on because, we don't want him becoming dependent on the binky. A lot of people say when your child starts to suck his fingers and all that, that's the indication of maybe him being hungry. But he's smiling. Usually when we feed him, give him attention, change him, he'll still be throwing a fit, and that'd be hella annoying when we be trying to go to sleep in the morning, and we'll put the binky in his mouth to kind of make him be quiet, and then he'll literally spit it out 10, 20 times, and we'll just keep trying to put it back in his mouth, fill in with the binky, and it's bro, I'm not doing that no more. I just had it today.
Right. To be clear, and I'm thankful that you said that, let's get rid of this binky, because the moment he said that, I'm like, yep, let's do it, let's throw it away. But to be clear, when he said that Junior will wake up in the middle of the night and will put the binky back in his mouth, he'll wake up in the middle of the night, and obviously we know he needs to be fed. So while we're getting his formula and stuff like that, we'll put the binky in his mouth so he doesn't scream to the top of his lungs, because there's people that live here that have to wake up, early in the morning. His sister, she has to wake up at 4 a.m. to get ready for work, and she doesn't really mind, but we want to respect that. But he screams so loud.
Right.
To the top of his lungs. And so I'll put the binky in his mouth and just to, have him, be quiet for a few seconds. And even that doesn't work. He'll still spit it out. Which I like that about the binky, because when he spits out the binky like that, he's hungry. I guess that's the only good thing that comes from that, knowing when he's hungry. But it got to go.
Yeah, we just gonna try to figure out some alternatives to when he's crying, to get him to shut up.
Yeah.
If he is just crying, not like that. Of course, he's getting to the point now where he just wants I think he knows it. He knows that if he cries, he'll get picked up.
Yeah.
So that's the phase that he's at now. If I keep crying loud enough, then maybe somebody will pick me up. So it'll be times where we'll pick him up and then he'll be quiet, and then we'll put him down, and guess what he'll do? He'll start crying again, and then we'll put the binky in his mouth to kind of get him to chill, because we'll be having stuff to do, maybe clean up the house. We'll put him in his little rocker chair. Maybe I'll work out and get my little run in, and we'll just need him to be silent for a little while and spit out the binky, start screaming at the top of his lungs. It's no, bro, we're done with that.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
We're starting that early.
Yeah, we're gonna start that early. We're gonna try to get him off of that the stuff that babies are on early on, like the bottles, the binkies, and all that. Like, I would want him to be off of that stuff pretty early. So we're starting with this, and when he starts crying, we're just gonna have to figure out a way to get him to stop crying.
He's doing good. The way to get him to stop crying is picking him up, and that's the thing. Even that, we have to get him out of that because I don't want him to be dependent on that, like getting picked up like that, because we can't always pick him up.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Yesterday, guys, which you'll have these days with your baby, we had a day.
Yeah.
Like, Junior all day.
Crying.
Like, usually me and his dad have freedom to just sit him down and we'll do whatever. His dad will exercise, I'll write, I'll do some reading, whatever the case. We've even like binge watched our show and Junior was chill the whole time. And yesterday, all day he was being needy. Like,
he was crying the whole day. Like, I was so irritated.
Literally. And so I had learned from this new Parents Connect class that I took that when your baby is already fed, changed, and you've spent time with them and everything, and they keep on crying like that, find other ways to get them to stop crying. Yesterday, nothing was working, so we were just like, he gonna have to cry for a little bit.
Right.
Like, we are not finna keep on picking him up all day. That's, he literally, I'm talking, when we say the whole day, we're not exaggerating. Every time we would put him down, what would he do?
Just start crying. So we just sat there and let him cry. And then he cried up to the point where he got tired. And then that's when we gave him like his bottle. And then he fell right to sleep. Because like, bro, we ain't finna be playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just sat there and let him cry. It's to the point now, it's like when he first was born, he would cry. We would like hurry up and try to run to him. But now when he be crying, if we know we fed him, if we know we changed him, gave him attention, we just need to do something, he just gonna have to cry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what he be doing. He be crying. It's like, bro, I didn't even know babies can scream that loud. Like, you be thinking to yourself, like, how does this baby with this tiny body make all this noise?
I think he screams louder than a girl would.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even think I scream that loud.
Yeah.
I don't think like my mom always says when somebody has vocal cords like that, maybe that's an indication that they'll be able to sing, and like singers run in my family. So if he ended up having a voice, I wouldn't be shocked because this little boy be screaming loud as hell. Like, it's crazy how loud he be screaming when he be throwing his tantrums.
Very loud. And that's another thing. He's at the age too where he knows when he throws his little tantrums, he can get what he wants. Because sometimes when he starts doing that, I'm like, oh, my baby. And I'll pick him up and stuff.
But and he'll be quiet.
Yeah, that's what he knows. He can do that with his aunties. His aunties be like, don't do him. And then they be picking him up. Oh, he wants attention. He wants to be held. We don't be going for it.
Yeah. And then with the binky, of course, like, he's actually starting to learn how to hold it. So, like, when it'll fall out, he'll try to put it back in his mouth. Like, he's not strong enough to, like, grab it or palm it yet, but he'll try to put it back in his mouth. So I'm noticing that's a difference, too.
Yeah, he's moving his arms and stuff. He's doing his little baby talk. His head is getting stronger. All of this, and he's not even 3 months yet. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
He's a smart little fella.
Yep, but we just had to show you guys, or tell you guys what was going on, right?
Yep. Oh, and he puts himself to sleep sometimes, too. I feed him and stuff, burp him and change him, and then I just lay him right next to me, and he falls to sleep right under mommy.
Yeah, the binky.
That's finished, and the other one is lost anyway.
Look how the binky looks.
This is random, but this all blurred in the back. This is random, but I noticed you hid my pot stickers in the freezer.
Bye. Yeah, because them shits be stinking. We catch you guys in the next one, y'all.
Don't touch my shit.
I don't want to smell that shit.
I don't care. I don't care about what you want to smell.
She eats these pot stickers. These pot stickers stink. They stink up the whole house.
You say that, and then one day you're going to be like, I tried these, and they were bomb. No, That's
I
what
don't be
you
talking
always.
like that, bro.
What? Look at him.
Junior, get your ass up and stop playing games.
What is he doing?
Over there smiling. Get up.
He's a happy boy. Look.
Get him up, man.
Why is he does this? He's okay. Don't. Who are you talking
I'm
to?
talking to your ass.
He's okay. He does that. He like pushes his face into the blanket. Hi, Stinker.
Go to sleep. These cat naps.
Look at these edges. Edges laid.
All right, y'all. We catch you in the next one. Peace.